It was the most recent. I'm Bill Schwarski, sitting in for my brother Bob. I'm Bill Schwarski, sitting in for my brother Bob, who has recently suffered his recent. Hi, I'm Bill Schwarski, sitting in for my brother Bob, who is suffering from his most recent heart attack. And here is the Chicago super fans with my super fans here. First, I'll introduce to you my great super fan, Rob Beluski. Hey, Bob. How are you? And my next one, Tom Girondo. Hi, Bob. How you doing? And on the end over there, my good super fan, Todd. How you doing?
How are you, Bob?
I'm real good. All right. Today, we will be talking about the certain team from a certain town that has aborted the baby back ribs, home to the big shoulders, and they're known as the Bears. The Bears. All right. Last season, the Bears were defeated in the playoffs by a certain team. I shan't say who won. The New York Giants. But this season, since they're going 4-0 against defeats against the Dallas Cowboys and the
No, not the Dallas Cowboys.
What's that?
Giants.
Giants.
You got that wrong. It's the New York Giants and the New York Jets.
Well, I'm sorry, super fans.
Don't worry. There are no easy questions in this life.
I understand you, my
Plus,
friend.
last year,
My friend.
Dick must have been overseas helping Schwarski.
That's
Yeah,
right. Definitely.
Our boys were overseas.
That's right. He had more important things to do. You know what I'm saying? And now I'd like to interest you in a lighter note, excuse me, is known as the team that ran competition down last season in their postpartum display, the Bulls. The Bulls. Now, the Bulls last season played against the Detroit Pistons. And the Detroit Pistons, a good team, but the Bulls were, they seem to have no competition against them. And whatsoever. But now we're talking about the Bulls. What do you think they'll do this season? What do you think their records will be, right?
Well, Bob, I think that the Bulls should do mighty well this season. I think the score of the game this week will be 173 to -7.
We're good. How about you, Tom? What do you think of the outcome of the game?
I'm going to have to say Bulls, 273 to 1.
Real good. Real nice. Difference in opinion there, my friend.
Yes.
Yes. How about you, Todd, on the end over there? We didn't forget about you.
Bulls, 402 to zip. Michael Jordan will be held to under 200 points.
But Tad, the record was 100.
Was.
Doubles. Okay, now, my friends, we'll talk about a certain team from a certain town, which happens to be the Bears.
The Bears.
That was me.
That was real nice.
Real nice.
Yeah, real good. Okay, the Bears are 4-0, as I said before. But this week they'll be going into a difficult game as the Bulls. The Bears against the Bears versus the Bills. And I'd like to know the outcome. What do you think about that, Tom?
Well, Coach Dick can hold their offense to under 10 points. I'm going to have to go with the Bears. The Bears.
The Bears.
Now, let me add my 2 cents.
Wait 1 second. What would you predict the outcome of that game would be?
47 to -5.
-5, huh?
Now, how would they come upon that?
Dicko will find a way.
There we go.
Well, I hope he does. The Bears.
Okay, my friends. My friends, super fans, and super fellows out there who like to enjoy our show. Our next game we will be talking about the Bears' next game after the Bulls.
The Bills.
The Bills.
I can't help it,
Bills.
I just love the two teams.
The Bulls and the Bears and the Bills.
Okay, put it this way.
How about the 8,500?
What if the Bears would have ended the Indy 500? What had happened?
Well, why would you think of the Indy 500? Aren't you
Well-
gonna watch the game tonight?
The Bulls are gonna blow them away.
The Bulls, it's going to be no competition, okay? So I might turn my attention to the Indy 500. So, what would be the outcome of that?
Oh yeah, you got your favorites. You got Rick Mears, you got AJ Freitas, and Todd
Bettenhouse.
Rick Bettenhouse too. And what would you pick?
I'd have to go with Mears.
Mears.
Gotta go with Mears.
Not Mears.
Mears.
Okay, gentlemen. What was that?
What if the Bears were
Like in a bear bus? Like a bear bus?
The Bears
Bear
would
bus.
be traveling in a bus, driven by,
Is Dick is driving?
Yes.
that's what I was going to say, Dick is driving.
The bear bus.
The Bear
Have to
bus.
go with the
Have
Bear
to go
bus.
with the Bear bus. The Bear bus it is.
Okay, my friends. Super fans. Super fellows, super fans. I'm glad Todd can make it here today. He suffered from a heart attack later on this week before. Oh, hey, what's wrong down there, Todd?
Another heart attack.
Oh, yeah, how many is that for you now?
That makes a bigger dozen for me.
Oh, wow, Baker's dozen. Wow.
I only had 6.
Well, then that gives you something to shoot for, my friend.
Well, I hope it does. I hope it
There you
does.
go.
I hope to come upon that record one day.
Come upon that record would be an experience. Now, my friends and fellows, I got a question for you.
What is it, Bob?
I'm all ears.
Okay, say Ditka versus a hurricane. Who would win?
Ditka!
Ditka. Oh, hey.
Ditka.
Before you make your decision, my friends, the name of the hurricane is Hurricane Ditka.
Ah!
Got me.
I'd have to go with Ditka.
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 Ditka beat the hurricane. Ditka.
Okay, Todd, you had something to do for the Bulls. I heard you haven't done this since when was that, Todd? Oh, was that
The last
since
Super Bowl.
January
He's a little
1986?
stunned from his heart
January
attack.
1986.
When the Bears won the Super Bowl.
When the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears. Okay, let's see it, Todd.
Go ahead, Ted.
Double.
Heart attack. Heart attack. Heart attack. Heart attack. Heart attack.
Clear.
Heart attack. Stand clear. Stand clear. Stand clear.
The Bears.
I'm okay. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears.